Okay, instructional video on how to de-pin and re-pin a 070 series connector by amp. This one's an 18-way and these are a set of test leads that we use just to show this technique. The terminals are held in with a little catch that is in the slots, but they're fitted with what's called anti-backout, which are this row of teeth here and this row of teeth here, and they need to be moved out of the way before you can de-pin a terminal. And I've got a selection of tools here and they can be used in any combination. I prefer this lovely little pick from Lidl. This is a acupuncture probe. You can use one of these, or even the nose tip of the pair of side cuts. The neatest way of doing it, I think, is with this. The first thing to notice is that these anti-backout plates are held in with a clip here, clip, clip, clip. There are different combinations depending on whether it's a two-way or a 4 or 6, 8, 10, 12, whichever connector, but you can always spot them. And the easiest way to do them is to put the probe in at the back there and push sideways to release the catch, and then forwards, and that'll release the catch there. Move on to this middle one, and sometimes you have to do all 4, and sometimes just doing 2 will make the thing pop open. If you go over to the back side, the same applies. There's 1 catch, 2, 3, 4, and if you go down the side there and down the side here, we can just push them. Sometimes you need a little bit of space. If there's an empty cavity, that helps, but they open like that, and you can see the little teeth. You can see the little teeth, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Once these anti-backouts are pushed right back out of the way, you can remove any of the pins at leisure. And what you'll see if you look into the face of the connector is the terminal and a space above it. And at the bottom of that space, there is a little catch that hooks into the terminal, and it has a little catch on it. And what you're trying to do is push this down and release the catch. And you can go, what I tend to do is grip it and use that to lever it, to swing on it to push it out. And you can push that down, pull the catch back, and it just drops out. With that out, you can see it much better. You might not be able to see it on this video because you've got to be able to look into it. But at the bottom, there's a little catch, and this catch sits in here and that stops the terminal coming out, and you're pulling that catch back to let the terminal come out. And I'm going down the terminal, and I'm pushing the catch back like that. So I can put that back in, and to put them back in, you just line them up, wriggle them about a little bit, and they clip in, and you hear the little catch lock it in place. Let's try that one there. Push the point up against the terminal, slide down the terminal to the catch, push the catch back and release it, and out it comes. Sometimes they're a little bit tight. This one has been crimped and it's sort of splayed a little bit here, so when it's in its housing, it's just a little bit stiff, but not a problem. Whereas this one was a bit looser because where it's been crimped, it's crimped a little bit tighter around this part. And the principle's the same on both sides of the connector, on both rows. Slide down the terminal to the catch. You feel your pin stop. Yeah, I missed it then, and then it comes out. Let's try that one. You can use one of these. These usually work quite well. So against the side of the terminal, down to the stop, push the clip out, and it comes out. Now, I haven't got a tab housing to show at this stage, but the tab housings work exactly the same. but what you've got is you've got a shroud round here, so you're working deeper in the connector, but the principle's absolutely the same. They have the same anti-backout clips and the same pin lock. It's just that with the tab terminal, the female with male terminals, it's deeper inside. Once you've moved them about, changed them, their position, done whatever you wanted to do with them, like if I wanted to move that to a different position, pull it out, move it, no problem. Excuse me. Once you've done that, to make sure that they can't be forced past their clip in here, you just lock the clip over, lock the anti-backout over, like that, and they now can't be pulled out. That's the job done.